Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's Tommy Malott on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
They're going play action. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up second down.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing on third and long. The right side, caught by Wilson. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They gain 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready?
They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready?
Second and 10 now. He beams one deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
60 Maverick. Let's go.
Third and long for him here. He's trying another one deep. This is caught inside the 15. This is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Panther 11. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now Boswell on to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Wilson now from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Running with Achane out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
The back grabs it. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins finish up their opening drive. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Tag! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home.
Hurry, hurry!
Working quickly here.
Buffalo
A
18!
loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 17-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He's trying to push the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Ball taken in at the 36. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's go now. 972.
They've got a man in motion. Wilson with it on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
DTR to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
At the 42-yard line.
65. Ready.
Now it's DTR. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Complete to DK Metcalf. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
19, charge. Mustang 19. Warriors 70.
DTR looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
That's one of those those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
70 range, 70 range.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hits his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a second quarter lead. So Rob, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they've got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18 Cardinal, 18 Dragon, 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Cup 19, Cup 19. Let go.
Here's DTR to throw. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, 18.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and just 2 to go. Trying to pick it up here with a chance. That's a 1st and even more past the 40. And he's brought down at the 44. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Taking the handoff. Now Wilson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
York on for the extra point.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
17. Steelers 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard
They've got
line.
first down from the 31.
Go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. What's a heater? It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Jones has got it.
Intercepted by the Dolphins. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Taken in by Hill, right side. Now he's past the 25. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game.
24. Steelers 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Ty Chandler to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, break.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Come on. Ready.
Second and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. After getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They send a receiver in motion right. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Steelers' 46-yard line.
Play action, it's Wilson. Flushed out of the... And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that, a huge sack for this defense.
Now Wilson on third and long. He'll get this complete to Westbrook-Akine. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Fourth down, so the Dolphins are going to send out Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He throws a bullet down the left sideline. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Panther 11, 65 6, ready.
Thompson Robinson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. This is taken at the 44. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? The playground back in the day, right? You play tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Chandler now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Returnable from the 2. Making some progress here. All right, so they're going to take over the 39. Nice effort there.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Wilson now off the play action. Headed out right. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
H.A. running to the right. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Those are the hurry-up offense here. Rush coming for Wilson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 18 ready. Come 19. Come 19. Let's go.
Here's Wilson. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays dropped. It does force a 4th down. Katie York now on for the field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Chandler now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
Hold the ready.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Throwing here just before halftime. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Chop 60, chop 60.
One final shot before the half. Looking, and he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Rolled the dice for more, and they're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. This makes it up to the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Wilson to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Finds him over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Wilson on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Once more, it's Wilson. Buys time, rolling right. He'll wind up and heft it deep right. It's complete. Oh, my. They left it wide open downfield. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push the lead to 20.
41. Steelers 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19, pioneer. Ready.
Thompson Robinson back to throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Johnny Wilson.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
65. Ready.
Now Thompson Robinson to throw. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's going to be pushed out near that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
70, Hawks, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now, Thompson Robinson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. Bronco 80, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They go play action on 1st. Buying some time left. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos.
Here's Thompson Robinson. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Johnson here on the dump off. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards out the catch. That is a job well done.
And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? O-T-B. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion like that. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Up the end zone and out.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. Here's DT on the throw. Wilson's got it. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. Wilson now from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. He'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Tyreek Hill to touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Buying some time right. Caught by the open man. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They get 28 out of that play. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jason Marshall. Dolphins getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on. Set. 70-10 for Wolf. White wing. Let's go.
Out of this shotgun, a give to opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Ready? Bronco 80.
From the gun, it's Wilson. On the move, headed right. Throw to right, finds Water. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Running for it, it's Achan. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins keep running away with this. Devon Achan with the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead.
Steelers 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got it deep downfield. This is going to take him off to across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's the Steelers' first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, Howard. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. He just couldn't quite find the connection.
And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
It's a deep 40. That's good.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail score, things just aren't going their way. The two-point try fails following that touchdown, and that really encapsulates how this contest has gone for them.
They're just not able to stay out of their own way sometimes. Get a little momentum, immediately give away a chunk of it. It does prove, though, from here on out, they're going to take whatever shot they got.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. He's out in the clear. He's at midfield. Into the red zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the 4th. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Well, tacks on that extra point. And the Dolphins continue adding on to that lead. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Power squib kick is taken in. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Gets everything he has under this throw. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on the catch, Brock. That one's kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there. Because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Dolphins 62, Steelers 35.
Now Boswell on to send this away. The beginner's return from the 11. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. Stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
They send Hill right. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Is taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go, set. 60, 19, 18. Go.
Wilson on 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. Still has some space inside the 35. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning.
He's brought down.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's play like a team. Steady running.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And he gets absolutely popped down that one. They pick up a yard. Still need 1 more, though. 3rd down coming up. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
76 Buffalo 18. Steady.
3rd down run from A-Chain. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a